Security personnel were deployed in the ejection of lawyer Miguna Miguna from the country Wednesday night, according to an official of the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. The commission also maintains that Miguna is indeed a Kenyan whose citizenship, based on their interpretation of the laws, is irrevocable.
The second ejection of Miguna Miguna from the country Wednesday night reads like a script from a horror movie, a culmination of sleepless nights in a bureaucratic maze. KNCHR's Principal Human Rights Officer Commander Musheke would not forget soon.
The bus had landed, the airport buses that bring people from the runway. So I looked around and then I saw Miguna alighting from the plane.
A confrontation ensued, Miguna Miguna refusing to produce his Canadian passport, insisting his Kenyan ID was sufficient.
At some point, Miguna got agitated, so he pushed his way through the passport control area.
The tug of war will last for hours. At one point, Raila Odinga attempting to intervene before Miguna foiled the first attempt to deport him. I'm not lying. Journalists and lawyers who came into the picture were roughed up or beaten. Scribes from Citizen TV, KTN News and NTV affected as police asserted their authority.
They were commanded by an officer called Philip Ndolo. On inquiry, I was told he is the head of KAPU at JKIA.
Though stating that High Court orders directed Miguna to use his Canadian passport in the absence of a Kenyan one, the KNCHR insists his citizenship by birth cannot be taken away.
The state must conform to Article 16 of the Constitution of Kenya that expressly states that citizenship by birth cannot be revoked.
And the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, Law Society of Kenya and Media Council condemn in the strongest terms possible and take issue with the threat to the safety of media practitioners, making particular reference to the attacks against Citizen TV's Stephen Leto, NTV's Robert Gishira, and KTN's Sophie Wanuna, among other journalists.
The legal fraternity and the whole country has become increasingly concerned with states' blatant disregard of lawful court orders as witnessed over the last couple of months.
In the Wednesday redeportation, the KNCHR official charged with looking after Miguna's welfare was barred from accessing the lawyer in the toilet that housed him after venturing out to fetch him some food.
And I found not less than 100 GSU officers armed to the teeth. I tried to come out. They pointed, they said no one is allowed access.
Miguna was spirited out of the country on Wednesday night on flight EK722 to Dubai amid claims he was sedated. Mark Namaswa, KTN News.